Hello everyone, myself Pratyusha Mukhopadhyay. Currently, I am working on a project on analyzing datasets on Google Play Store apps. I have two datasets, apps and reviews, and this analysis contains two parts. This video is for part 1 where I'll be showing how I have cleaned the dataset using Python and Excel and how I have imported the datasets into MySQL database, and also I have executed some queries in MySQL. I'll be showing those two. First, look into the first dataset, that is apps. It contains the following columns: app, category, rating, review, size, installs, type, price, content rating, genres, last updated, current version, and Android version. And my second dataset contains the columns app, translated review, sentiment, sentiment polarity, and sentiment subjectivity. Now I'll be showing how I have cleaned the dataset using Python. I have attached the required libraries, pandas, numpy, and from numpy import nan. And next, then I have read the dataset into Python. This is the metadata or the data structure. Next, I have printed the dimension of the datasets. I have 10,841 rows and 12 columns in original. And next, I have dropped the duplicates, and after removing the duplicate rows, I have 10,349 rows and 12 columns. Now I have dropped the irrelevant values from each column. Suppose in the category column, we have only, we have mostly string data type categories, but only there's one category 1.9 which is numeric data type, and hence I am removing the corresponding row. There's only one row which has category 1.9 and I'm removing that particular row. Next, I am doing the same things for the other columns as well, and I have now created another CSV file where I have stored the cleaned data, and then I have done the same thing for the other dataset, that is reviews dataset as well. Now after this step in Excel, what I've done is I have dealt with the null values. Suppose in columns containing numeric data types, I have replaced the null values with 0, or I have introduced nan for null values in the current version or Android version, or the columns containing string data types. So I have done this some steps over here for properly organizing the data, and then I have imported the data, both of the data sets, into MySQL. So I'm showing how I have done this. I have first used one of the built-in databases in MySQL, and then created a table for both of the data sets containing the columns with appropriate data type and appropriate data size for each column. I have created two tables, apps and reviews, and next I have imported the data onto these two tables. So I'm just showing a demo how I have done it. So suppose I'm taking this address table in Sakila database, like for example, and next I'm doing this right clicking on it, and I'm going to table data import wizard option. Then I'm choosing the file which I want to import, and then clicking next. And now if I click on this next option, the whole data will be imported into my table. Right now I'm doing not doing this because this is not necessary over here, as I've already done this. And next I have executed some SQL queries. So my first question is, which app has the highest rating in the given available dataset? So this is my code and I'm executing this. So this is my output, a long one. Next question is, what are the number of installs and reviews for the above apps? Return the apps with the highest reviews to the top. This is the code I'm running. Apps, installs, and reviews. Reviews column is in descending order so that I can get the apps with the highest reviews on the top. Next question is, which app has the highest number of reviews? Also mention the number of reviews and category of the app. So the app which has the highest number of reviews is Facebook. This is the review and this is the category, social. Next, what is the total amount of revenue generated by the Google Play Store by hosting apps? So this is the total revenue. Next question is, which category of Google Play Store has the highest number of installs? Also find out the total number of installs for that particular category. So here I have shown it in two ways. So the first is a two-step uh, execution. First, I have created a view called tinst, which has category and total installs for each category. So from that, I have selected that category and that total installs, which is the maximum total installs. This is one way to do it. As I've already created the view, I'm no more executing this statement. Executing only this one. This is giving me game category has a maximum number of total installs. And this is another way I am showing this query. It's also giving me the same answer. So here what I've done is I have created a table, a temporary table containing the category and total installs for each category, and then I have selected the category which has the maximum number of installs. So in the table I've already created the table in such a way so that it is in descending order of the total installs, so that my maximum number of total installs stays in the top. Next question is, which genre has the most number of published apps? Here also I have done it in two ways. I'm showing it only one way right now. There's tools 842 total apps. Let's show it in other way also. It's genres count app. This also giving me the same output. Next, uh, provide the list of all games ordered in such a way that the game that has the highest number of installs is displayed on the top. The query, and this is the output. So the game which has the highest number of installs, that is Subway Surfers. Next is provide the list of apps that can work on Android version 4.0.3 and up. So I have chosen these apps. Next query is, how many apps from the given data set are free? Also provide the number of paid apps. So free is 9,582, paid is 765. Next, which is the best dating app? It's Juice dating app Meet Singles. It has the highest number of reviews, and that's why it's the best dating app. Get the number of reviews having positive sentiment and number of reviews having negative sentiment for the app 10 best foods for you and compare them. So positive is much more, 24,930, and negative is 8,509. Which comments of ASU Supernode have sentiment polarity and sentiment subjectivity both as one? So awesome, this review. Next, get all the neutral sentiment reviews for the apps training burn belly fat. So this is like just 5 reviews over here. Next, extract all negative sentiment reviews for Adobe Acrobat Reader with their sentiment polarity and sentiment subjectivity. So these are like long output again. Yeah. So this is part one. The part two will be containing the data visualization part on Power BI. So please stay tuned. I'll be coming back with the part two on next week. Thank you.